Hey, how's it going, everyone? Happy Wednesday. We're going to do some more Pytorch today. Good to see you. We're doing some Pytorch. What are we? Oh, whoops! I clicked something. All right, we didn't even click that. All right, we're going to go into going through all the tutorials of Pytorch. We're going to scour all of Pytorch.com or .org, right? It's a .org website, and we're going to learn all of it. We're going to become experts at Pytorch. That's the plan. All right, we left off at arithmetic operations because yesterday Neva was telling us about the, what do you call it? The transpose. Transpose when you're doing matrix multiplications is a little bit faster. We saw right here in the results, 2 seconds faster. Oh, about 2 seconds faster, and that expands a lot. That's a lot. It's huge. That's a major advantage. So it's really good to know. It's a good way to do your matrix multiplication through transpositions. If you can do it. If you can do it, make it happen. Usually you do, though, in many cases, which is why it's powerful. Which is why it's really powerful. So we finished that yesterday. What we're going to do now is we're going to go through the tutorial. We're going to start at the arithmetic operations. Oops, click the bottom button again. This computes the how's it going there? How's it going there? Hello, Steven. Good to see you. Dangwall, Mr. Dangwall, welcome on in. We're going to do some more Python and Pytorch today. I'm really excited about this. We're going to become the experts at Pytorch. That's the plan. We're going to become the experts. How's it going there, Hark? Hark, good to see you. Welcome on in. Yep, we're doing Python, you guys. It's real me. It's real me. Hey, how's it going, Amen? Amen Kun. We are going to be doing some Pytorch here. All right, let's bring up our terminal window. And let's see here. Let's close this. All right, let's do math. Let's do arithmetic. All right, math. Not math up high. Let's make it simple. Import torch, and then we can just look through what we're gonna have here. All right, so we're gonna define a couple of tensors. Oh, we need to define a tensor first. Where's that tensor at? Where do we find? I suppose we could just define our own tensor. Let's see if we can remember. Our tensor equals torch.tensor. Let me just pass in like an array, 1, 2. How's it going? Torva, hey, good to see you. Welcome on in. Well, good to have you here. Night 1214, deep night. Ooh, it's deep night. Yeah, that's deep. Isn't that count as morning? Isn't that morning, right? It says deep night. It's like right before 12 because it's AM. It's morning. It's AM, right? Doesn't that count as AM? Can I pick your brain real quick? Yeah, absolutely. What would you suggest for table extraction from PDFs? What is the highest accuracy? Table extraction. Are you looking for tables in PDFs? What you can do is you can convert that PDF to an HTML, right? And then capture the tables. Is that what you're looking for? Does that work? Is that an idea? I think that's one option. I think you could do that. I'm pretty sure. How's it going there, Danny? Danny Cyrus, good to see you. Danny Cyrus is here, you guys. Is that water? Is that a water glass? A glass of water? What are you doing there? Hey, Facecam. Hey, Steven. Early live. Yep. We're trying to go as early as possible. Table to HTML. I'll try this. All right, nice. That should be a good starting point there. I think it's a pretty good one. All right. Let's go here. So now we've got a tensor. Print tensor. I'm just going to make sure that runs. All right, this is Python math. Oh, wait. That's wrong? How's that wrong? What did I do wrong? Torch.nn. Do we need to do that nn? No, not that. What is it wrong? We'll figure it out. Drink water. We drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water. You can call me Danny. All right. I don't mind. All right, Danny. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't know what your real name is. Just know that you're Danny on what your YouTube handle is. You were about to go to sleep, really? Whoa, you're staying up for a little while. At least a minute longer. At least a minute longer. What do you mean? What do you mean? Did I do this wrong? Torch dot. I'm pretty sure it was tensor. Where is that? Ran. Oh. Well, no. It should be tensor. Why is it not tensor? See? Told ya. Did I spell it wrong? Tensor. Right there. Did I type this wrong? Python math. What? What's going on? Do you guys see what's wrong on the screen? I don't. What you doing right now? All right, Danny, we are going to be learning all of Pytorch. That's the idea. We're going to become Pytorch experts. Let's do it together. Let's be Pytorch together. Pytorch experts together. And here it's a 1:31 a.m. in the morning. That's really, really late. I'm writing a compiler. Hey, Neva, I know you're doing something fun there. And now need to traits just because the T not sized. Grr. Oh no. That sounds like a problem. Maybe you can't use the var name. Oh, Tensor? No, that seems fine. I can do that. That's mine. No one else is using Tensor. Good suggestions, though. Keep them coming in. Why is this broken? Why is this broken? Import torch. Torch. Dot Tensor. I feel like this is weird. We're going to find out here in a second. All right, 1 second. Okay. Let us open up a different file. We could do that. However, I want to do it not that way. All right, let's see. Tensors. See? Right here. It's right there. Why is it not working for me? What did I do wrong? Capital T. Is it a capital T? No, look right here. See this line right here. Right here. It's perfectly fine. What am I doing wrong? Hold on. See? Right here. It looks the same to me. What's going on there? You failed sleep. Hey, don't worry. You can recover that. You can recover it. Tensor. Is it? Wait, Tensor. I feel like I'm doing it the right way. Pytorch. That's how. Yeah, we got to name it with pie. With like it tastes good. The tasty pie. It's also 1:31 a.m. there too. Nice. Because you're constructing a class. That could be. Is it the brackets? Looks good to me. I feel like I've been doing this long enough to feel like I know which what. Why is this not working? Box bracket. Sorry, is it? Let's find out. So, here. We're going to compare. So we know this works, right? So that works. Why is this not working? What's wrong with this? What's the deal? All right, let's comment it out and try again. Nope. What is this? All right, we're in a weird spot right now. We're just doing the basics and we can't even get a tensor to load up here. What is so unexpected? The box bracket, you say? It looks. Yep, I'm getting the right results there. Yep, you can see it's syntaxing away. All right, so let's try using this like that. Okay. Oh, my timer's going off. I'm gonna go grab that. Wait, no, there we go. Oh, I know. You still think you can change the name Tensor to something? Yeah. All right, let's try it. We'll try it. We'll do X data. We'll do X data. Something's weird now. I don't know what this is. What is this? Partially initialized module torch has no attribute Tensor. Why isn't it partially initialized? Environment bug. Sometimes Python breaks weirdly. Pytorch usually fine though. Very hard to break it. I know. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. All right. Look on my screen. Tell me why it's not working. It's so simple. I don't know why. I have to click a button on the oven real quick. I'll BRB. Okay. There we go. Do you have Torch installed? Silly question. Pip install Torch. Looks good to me. A new release of Pip available. That's fine. We don't care about that. It's already installed. It was working yesterday. Please read this for advice on how to solve the issue. Importing numpy C extension failed. The error happened for many reasons, often due to issues with your setup in NumPy. What is this? Pip install Torch? We'll fix it, you guys. We'll fix it. All right, let's read more of this. So we're going to figure this out. Hi, Blum. Hi, Stephen Blum. Hey, Chirpin Blum. Hey, Brendan. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Stephen, you have installed something to that environment. I know, haven't we? That thing you installed broke Torch's dependencies. It might have been something I did yesterday. It sure might have. We're going to have to fix it, though. What Python version are you running? Python, I believe it's 3.14. Python dash version 3.14 right there. 3.14. Why is it not working? We're gonna figure this out, you guys. So I believe we need to reinstall Pytorch. Let's try it. All right, so let's force reinstall Pytorch. 1 second. I'm gonna just double bring this window over here. All right. All right. See if I can do a. Can I bring this up? All right. How to force. All right. Here. I'm gonna show you what I'm typing over here. 3.14 isn't supported. It was working before. I'm pretty sure. Well, you know what? What we could do is. It was working yesterday, you guys. It was. It was working yesterday. Here. What we can do is deactivate, and then we can go source /vimp 3.12 bin active. All right, Python math. It's the same problem. Partially initialized torch. How are we gonna do Pytorch if we can't get it running? Python is too new. Is it? All right, now we're on 3.14. Python version is 3.12, which should work perfectly fine. 3.14. Never seen you drinking tea or coffee. Yeah, I don't. Face cam. Yep, we don't drink tea or coffee. We used to, though. We used to. We're going to do a force reinstall. We're going to do a force reinstall, you guys. Looks like Roblox game coding. You might know what Roblox is all. Roblox is Lua. So it kind of looks like Lua, right? Python's pretty close to Lua. Why is it not working? We're going to figure this out, you guys. Oh, another burnt out light bulb. BRB. Okay, sounds good. Is there a difference in running file with Python and Python 3? Shoot, Python 3 version. Yeah, it looks the same to me. We'll try it. Math. What the deal? We are gonna figure this out though. We're definitely gonna figure this out. All right, let's try this. We'll do deactivate, and then we'll go source vinf third bin activate. Okay. Run. Oop, no! Bring it back. All right, Python XOR. Yeah, you guys, something weird's going on here. We'll fix it. I should have install torch. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, pill install torch. Any way to uninstall numpy and then reinstall torch? Yes. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. I think pip cache purge. All right, let's do it. Mr. Dingwalt, pip uninstall torch. Okay. I'm going to close this here. Reopen it. Back over here. Okay. Pip uninstall torch numpy. Let's get rid of both of them. Why? Go. Hey, buddy. Good to see you there, Arca. Arca speaks. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. We are going to uninstall it and we're going to reinstall it. Pip install torch and numpy. All right, let's try this. Maybe this will be better. Watch you doing, bro? Oz. Ooh, what happened here? Is that a problem? We're gonna find out. All right, Python math. Darn it. It's gonna be difficult to have a stream if we don't have a working environment. Happy Wednesday, buddy, Ark. Hence why you don't like doing it. Yep. That's why 90% of my time working on AI is really this. I didn't have a problem before. It was working perfectly fine. I literally just was using it just now. Back from the light bulbs. All right, you're good to go. 4 months. That's a lot. That's not very much for a light bulb. We're trying to debug our Pytorch installation. What is the deal, you guys? Help me figure it out. If you install without cache purge, you will... Oh, then you just... Okay, so pip cache purge. Like that. Removed. Okay. And then we'll do uninstall. Yes. Oh, yes. Not T. Thank you for the hearts and reactions, you guys. Let's see if we can figure this out together. All right, let's do pip install now. All right. Looks good. We could also upgrade pip. We might want to upgrade pip as well. That might be helpful. Heeb, how's it going? Hey, Mark Lemon, good to see you. Welcome on in. Until we ended up hard coding a Windows computer. Hard cloning a Windows computer. 50 times spending. Wow, it's a lot. That's a lot of spending. Over 8 hours because making an environment work was just that hard, was it? Hey, Dina, good to see you. What should you use? UV? It simplifies that, makes it much faster than raw pip. We could try UV. That we might need to. We might need to do UV, you guys. Later, fixing old environment took 3 business days. That's a lot. Pip uninstall torch, then pip cache purge, then pip install torch. Okay, let's try it. All right, let's do it. All right, so you said pip uninstall. torch. Y. All right, and then pip pat cache purge, you said. All right, and then pip install torch. Okay, there we go. Let's try it. Hey, Declick, good to see you. Welcome on in. Hello, dude. Sigma edits. Hey, Sigma edits. UV is faster, makes this so much nicer. We might do UV, you guys. We might do UV. All right, pip upgrade. All right. Wait, hold on. Let's also go. We're on the Pytorch website. We can also figure this out over here. All right, pytorch.org, please. Thank you. All right, let's do install. Get started. Installation. Pip install. Torch vision. So also grab some of that there. All right, that might help. That might help as well. One of these things is gonna work, you guys. I'm overheating. Uh-oh, don't overheat. Do not overheat. Just burnt the song on a CD. Oh, well, you're talking about a couple of things there at the same time. Not sure which one. Can you do pip list? I think there are some issues. Pip list. All right, pip list. That's a lot. Let's do pip list grep torch. We got the torches. They're right there. We got the torches. How have you been, Steven? Been doing good. We're in this weird spot right now where our Python is not working with Pytorch, and that's the whole stream today. Is the plan with Pytorch, and for the rest of the week. We will figure it out, though. We've done it many times. So yeah, I recommend the following one. Try and limit what you have in the end. Use something that isn't slow for initial install. UV, okay. Or Micro Mamba. Keep track of the install. Nice. I watched some of your videos and you look professional. Can I ask you for advice? Sigma edits. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. We're here for you guys. Although we're struggling installing some simple packages. Math. No. No. Partially initialized torch here. What we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste this. And we're going to throw this over to Google real quick. Because maybe Jim and I can figure it out for us. Forgot to ask what we're doing. Brandon, we are actually debugging Pytorch right now. Why is it not working in my computer? It was working perfectly fine earlier. Oh. Is that a problem? rm-rf pycache math. All right. L. I don't see anything weird there. All right. The Intel 3 Business Day thing was because we needed a mega environment with a ton of examples. If you just want Pytorch and nothing else, it takes a few minutes. Okay, good. All right. That's what we want. We just want regular Pytorch. We're not doing anything special here. Should maybe delete the vimp and make a new one. Oh, that would be faster, wouldn't it? Good point. Try to downgrade. We could downgrade as well. All right. We got a couple options here. Let's see. Yep. Restart the environment. Yeah. Verify. Reinstall. Yeah. We can make a new one. We sure can. All right. Let's just make a new one. All right. We'll make one in our local directory. We'll just keep it simple. What? That's unusual. Python m vimp new environment. Can I import log from math? Oh. Okay. I've got a better idea. mkdir tutorials. CD tutorials. Okay. Now, let's do a new file. math.py import torch data equals and then we will grab this. There might be something in our directory that's being weird, so we'll try this. 3,4. All right. CD tutorials Python math. Python import torch. Can I import name log from math? Considering renaming tutorials math. Oh, it's the name of our file? Really? You can't name it math? Is that what it is the whole time? Is that what we did? We just did a bunch of old... I don't think you deactivated your old environment. Yeah, we didn't, Dina. We didn't. We're trying a couple other things first. We're trying a few other things first. I think we figured it out though. I think I just named the file. We just got it. We figured it out. I think we figured it out. ls mv math to tutorial.py. And then we go back over here, close that, close everything over here. And then we say vi tutorial. Tutorial, please. Thank you. All right. And then we pop open a new terminal window there. We say Python tutorial.py. Hey, is that working? Oh, is it working now? There it goes. All right, we figured it out. All right, sorry, that was very weird. Apparently, don't name anything math in Python in your files. It causes issues with that. All right, we figured out what the issue is. Don't name it math. Wait, you named it math? I did. I named it math. Why math.py? Yeah, math.py. That seems perfectly safe to me, doesn't it? Why does it not work? Okay, here's the deal, you guys. Do not name any of your files math ever. Math.c, math.h, math.py, math.javascript. Apparently, math.anything is not a good idea. Everything was installed perfectly fine at the beginning. I just named something math and that caused the whole problem. And we're like, oh, let's get our new virtual environment going. Oh, and none of the thing worked. Something got corrupted in this. Yep, exactly. We named the file math. That was our own fault. He's so fired up watching your stream, trying to get my Sony RX-77 stereo working. Nice, Brandon. That sounds good. Thanks, dude. My question is, we want a cloud engineer. Oh, you want to become a cloud engineer? Should I go deeply in Python? Yeah, that's a good one. Python's a really good one. Maybe some Terraform. And how do I use AI to upscale my work and productivity? Is there any specific course that would help? There's not. Well, there technically is. So Kubernetes is, if you're going to go into cloud engineering, Kubernetes. You would also want to learn Golang. Golang, right? So Sigma edits, you want Golang and Kubernetes are good starting places. Those are good. Python's also great. Golang because Kubernetes is written in Go. Oh, yeah, you can delete the Py cache. There's some bad bytecode in there. I did that too, yep. So arm-rf_pycache. There we go. Let's do our Python tutorial. Boom, now it works. I'm like, why is my syntax not working? I feel like it should be working perfectly fine. I was reading it at the beginning of stream. I'm like, see, it works right there. Just don't name it math. It's probably a file name. It was GJ Nobody. It was the file name. Isn't that crazy, you guys? Hey, The Last Attack, good to see you. I'm done with the stereo. I'm gonna watch your stream. All right, sounds good, Brandon. Why does Python have the idea to give library file names special names to avoid conflict? Exactly. If that's going to become a problem in general in Python or any language, and they have reserved words for what you can name a file, it should at least be built in saying, you can't do that, rather than just giving an ambiguous explosion of error lines. Thank you for responding. All right, keep the vibe going, brother. Sounds good. Thank you. Will do. We'll keep it going. All right, how's it going, bro? Been busy. The Last Attack, we're doing good. We're getting into Python now. Everybody today making how to use AI courses. Yeah, exactly, Neva. Does anyone verify they know anything? How do we do that? We only can verify. We can only verify through each other. And maybe also have the AI verify you too as well. Use your favorite library. Do something weird. Yeah, here you go. We have an AI class coming up in my cybersecurity bachelor's degree journey. Aiden does games. All right, you're on the right track. Cybersecurity, it's important. Now that the AI is doing all the work for us, we need to make sure that we're secure, you guys. We got to make sure. It's important. It's not a reserved word. It's a Pytorch import, math-made import in the... Yep, exactly. I mean, at least with... I get it. I mean, I was wrong. I was wrong to name the file math.py. I was very wrong. However, I feel like I should be able to still. I feel like it should be something I should be able to. All right, you guys, let's get back to this. Can you play the song you have at the start of the streams? Sure. Absolutely. Pause that, and we'll go back over here. Replay. There you go. Okay. Hello, bro. How are we doing? We're doing good. Thank you for asking, Daniel. Welcome on in. We are doing some Pytorch today. All right, we got our torch. Now we can get back into the tutorial. Where are we at? Here. Here we go, tensors. All right, we are at arithmetic operations. All right, let's do this. You know what would be nice is if I had this up on the screen simultaneously. Yeah, let's go back and forth. All right, y1 equals, was it torch dot? Oh, we're doing matrix multiplications there. How's it going there, Claude here? Welcome on in, bro. How you doing? We're doing good. Thanks for asking. In general, yeah, it would mean you have different syntax for importing the new VINF and for importing the local file. Okay, so we technically could, is what you're saying. We technically could. How do you even find time for your streams with your work schedule? I have to weave it into the meetings. Between the meetings, I really want to be streaming earlier in the day. I do. I want to stream earlier in the day. One important meeting has taken over that time slot. So now I have to find very specific targets. And that caused the issue. Honestly, you would prefer that. Okay. It makes sense. I'm fine just moving forward with what we have now because we just changed the name of the file. That's all we had to do. All right, let's do y1 equals tensor at tensor.t. All right, let's try that. Then print y1. Okay. Woo, you making Limelight on Python with Pytorch? You got this. Yeah, we're making our way. Claude here. The idea is that we're going to be learning all of Pytorch. We're going to become experts. Let's become experts together. I know I've been using it quite a bit. How does it feel to be smart? Well, I know. So Dina, there's two ideas. I don't know if necessarily call myself smart. I call myself hard worker. There's two ideas. There's two disciplines. You need to think about how you either are born with a special skill or you are a genius of hard work. You can be a genius of a special skill because you're just born with a talent, or you can be a genius of hard work. I like the hard work option because it's available to almost everybody, and you can do it too. Let me guess. The import meeting is a stand-up call. How did you know it was? How did you know? It is a stand-up call. How did you know? I mean, it is a kind of a critical, strategic one, so we kind of got to do it. How did you know it was a stand-up call? I'm going to ask this until day, and the question is, if someone comes to your house, would you let them sit in a chair? Yeah, I do. Actually, it's happened before. It's happened before, so the answer is yes. You finally got your answer. All right, let's go. Equals. We could do multiply. So tensor dot, was it? Oh, wait. Is it? Yeah, tensor dot matmul. Matmul. All right. And that will be the other tensor. The same tensor, but we transpose it. These should be identical. Are these identical, you guys? I think they're identical. Gas 3D with web GPU can make website awesome. Also make heavy like a big power comes to a great responsibility. Oh, yeah. Web 3D. Are you talking about Web 3D? Was it Web GPU? Are you talking about Web GPU or Web GL? They're kind of different. As someone who has been born with a skill, I can personally say you're not going to get anywhere without hard work. So, okay. You need hard work. See? All right. Okay. Either way, you need hard work. We know, the more you guys know. That's hard work. Just keep it down. It's going to be painful. It's fine. It gets to be fun over time, though. It really does. I really enjoy these streams. I also see your exploits on LinkedIn. I thank you. I appreciate it. It's really great feedback. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, no. Breaker tripped. Uh-oh. Gonna go turn it on. All right. Brandon, you got some electrical issues over there. Mr. Dingwalt, thank you. Appreciate it. It's awesome. So after transposing, they would be equal to each other. I believe these two are equal. So let's see if they're equal. Let's put this in F string. So we can say equals like that. Remember, we can do that. Nice little fun Python 3 trick. And then we auto increment by 1 right there. They should look identical. Let's find out. Yep, they sure. Well, are they? Yeah, they are. They're identical. Right there, you guys. They look the same to me. Two ways to do the exact same logic. And I prefer this one right here. That one's a lot nicer. It's easier. It's clean. You don't have to execute any additional methods or anything like that. So I think it's great. I think smart work is more efficient. Oh, that's a good point too. That's a good point. Hard work or smart work, all right? You can work smart and achieve the same thing, or you can toil and toil. Because technically the T version would be a projection of the base. You recall yesterday we could measure a speed difference. Yeah, we could. We did. We measured a significant speed difference. Another chair question. Would you let them sit your chair if you're a viewer? What? Brandon, can you rephrase? Sandra Bullock, hey, you remember Karmuk? Karmuk, you remember? Karmuk Gupta, you remember? Yep, we got Sandra Bullock over there. I sure do. I'm creator of that Ghost Import Hunter, so you will... Yeah, okay. We'll shock that NPM got 900 downloads within 2 weeks. Are you serious? Hey, Claude here, that's great. Was it YouTuber? YouTuber, right? You changed your name? Without PR making bro organic growth. That's pretty great. You did a good job. Good job. It's Joe. Oh, it's Joe Stoic. Hey, Joe Stoic, how's it going? Hey, Steven, can you advise if you were to learn Python? Should I start the basics or learn data structures first and then start learning? I would recommend just jumping straight into the Python so you're familiar with Python and then do data structures because that's an extra step on top of that, right? So Python first, foundational language, then data structures after. Data structures and algorithms. You can work hard and smart and be the best results. So that's the best. Yeah. Do everything. Just do it all. Would you let them sit on your chair if they're your viewers? Oh, yes. If you're over at my house, sure. Would you let... I am YouTuber. Yep. But first, I'm Rux, bro. Oh, you're Rux. Okay. You change your name. You're changing your name around. I see. Okay. Let's go into the next one, you guys. Torch.matmul, and then we can do the output. We can sort of do some output here. So let's do this. All right. Y3 equals the Y, was it Y1? Torch.rand, all right. Torch.rand, like, was it rand like? Yeah, it was. Y1. All right. Just do it. Work. Exactly, Facecam. Bro, is it hard? Yes, it's okay though. It's okay that it's hard. If it was easy, it wouldn't be something worth doing. Maybe, I don't know what the phrase is for that. I think it's worth it though. Data structures, if you know C, do it in C because you get actually to see the low level behavior. Neva makes a really good point. Most data structures, when you build them organically in C, gives you the closer to the operating system level of understanding what the actual structures are. You can kind of do that as a representation in Python as well. You can build a data structure in Python. It won't be the same as it is in C though. In C, you're going to get the exact byte for byte algorithm that you're looking for. In Python, you're going to get a higher level representation of that, which won't give you the efficiency that you're looking for. It just won't. It won't give you that level of efficiency. So what Neva says, it's actually really powerful. For example, a dynamic array versus a linked list, you can feel it's slower because of so much more. Yeah, in Python, yeah, exactly. AGI versus RAG versus LangChain. Whoa, okay. Well, you're just name a bunch of different things. All right, so artificial general intelligence, retrieval augmented generation, and then LangChain is just a way to pull together a whole bunch of activities and tasks, usually invoking other Python methods, and then chaining together things. It's not that complicated. It's got a built-in sort of agent, so you can pipe off work over to an API, get back the result, do some forking, a whole bunch of things there. A whole bunch of great ideas in there, you guys. And so, retrieval augmented generation involves an embedding. So you take some text, you throw in an embedding, and then you index it in a vector index if you want. And then you can also just run similarity searches across a variety of... There's just a lot of different things you could do there. Claude, it depends on what you're really looking to do there. Claude Rux, YouTuber. In C, you're going to also learn the cache behavior, which if you want some fast code matters. That's true. If you want it fast, C is the way to go. Hey, Dragon Ball Hero, how's it going? Yeah, I like getting, scroll up there, into computer science courses this year. Nice. Literally don't know anything about the coding. Mere thought scares you. Hey, don't worry. It's an exciting career. Can you spell... Of course. Nope. Brandon, I cannot. I don't even know what that is. Agnostics can only preach again and again. Learn agnostics. What's agnostics? What is that a thing? We can pack structures with just only 1 byte, 8 bits, and low-level programming. Hey, Facecam, you're right. You're absolutely right. You can do a lot with 8 bits. You really can. You can do a lot with 8 bits. Brother, for suggestions on learning, never as a senior dev for steps. You will get lost. Better to ask a junior dev if they will give you the shortest route. Seniors have biases. You're right. We sure do. They've got some biases, right? Neva's like, you should start with C because it's low level and it's going to give you exactly... And Neva's not wrong. You're going to learn a lot if you do it with C. However, you will run into a lot of challenges with just the general of the complexities of the language and all the foot guns that exist. RAG is just a similarity search connected with a chatbot. Yeah, you could... Yep. The similarity search is usually done with other AI models using a model like BERT. Yes. Was it... Some BERT in there. Encoding bi-directional encoding transform or something. Agnostics is exactly those things, how code behaves inside a computer. Oh, agnostics. Is it really? When you put your TV startup on Discord, what is a TV startup? I'm curious about that. I learned hash maps in my C in... Oh, hash maps. Yeah, hash maps. Yeah. Second year of coding, it was fine. That's good, but Neva, you're really smart, though. You gotta remember, not everyone is as clever and smart as you. You're like, it was no problem. No, now I'm Claude. All right, I dropped Rux, so bro, call me Claude. Okay, all right, so Claude, YouTuber Rux. You are now Claude. You adopted the new name Claude. Sounds good. Yeah, it's just a general term for every type of behavior and system. Oh, all right, I didn't know about that. You learn a little bit of new things here and there. All right. Print 3. I want to print Y3, please. Thank you. Okay. There is a new thing popping up, better than RAG. A vectorless page index? It's good for specific domains. I'm kind of curious about that. Let us know. Like your TV boot up screen, like my TV. Oh, right. Samsung logo. Right. Okay, I got you. All right, Brandon, I know what you're talking. When you say startup, I think company, I think business. I think you're, starting a new, you said startup, right? So I think television startup, I think you mean TV company. It's just verbs. It's amazing how you answer questions and jump back to coding. We're trying our best here. Yeah. Hey, Koihora, good to see you. Why does Verizon not like the phones, the Chinese phones? I don't know. They should, right? I think they should. So I want to do this. I want to do torch.multiplication. Torch.mult. Is it mult? No, this is mul. Okay. Mul. Tensor. Tensor, out equals Y3. And we'll print Y3 again. All right. Will Y3 be different because we did this? Does this right here make it different? I think it might, you guys. I think it might. Suggest books for AI, Raglanchian AI agent. But I don't have any books for you. I did not learn from books. I don't do book learning. I do learning by type. What you see right now is what we're doing right now. We're going through the Pytorch tutorials and we're learning together. So from a book perspective, I have no books for you. Good thing I know to change the APN so easy. Got to change those APNs. I've never created a to-do app. Oh, wait. Even years of programming? All right. That's right. I remember that. So you and I were probably of the age where we didn't have those types of tutorial apps to build. We just wrote software and we did the best we could. Now you've got some software tutorial apps that are pretty standard, like a calculator, a hello world, an echo, and a to-do list app. Those are very common. Very common, you guys. How your monitor has no screen burn-in? Oh, because it's just a regular LCD. It's an LCD. Don't need to worry about screen burn-in. Plus, even if I had screen burn-in, you wouldn't be able to see it on your side because we're transmitting the data, not the actual monitor stuff. You use a tone of torch in your RBC, do you? A ton of torch, not a tone. You probably mean a ton of torch. Good to have you guys here. Happy Wednesday. All right. So many chat messages, you guys. Let's see. A ton. Yeah. All right. Ton. I figured as much. Is this really something that missed your interacting answers questions that then go back to code? That's really challenging. Kudos to you, Steven. Oh, Mr. Dunwall, thank you. Yeah, we're doing the best we can. We're making our way, guys. Bro, can I message you in Discord? Yes. Message in Discord. Just joined your server. Kind of career questions. Got to ask. Sounds good. Sounds good. Any resource considering the stream, so suggesting more resources. RAG is mostly just a buzzword. It is. Okay, got it. Yep, you got it. Yes, misspell. Yeah, no worries. All good, I figured. How's it going there, Beatrice? Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. All right, you guys. Do you think the two Ys here are going to be different? Do you think the two Ys will be different here? I'm actually curious about. Do you think Y3 and Y3 are different? Will Y3 on line 10 be different than line 12? Yes or no? I'm kind of curious. What do you guys think? Steven, what is 1 million plus 1 million? 2 million. We're doing it simple math here, right? 2 million. RAG is not a buzzword if your model is hallucinating due to too much context. Too much context. Creating a to-do app is like following a step-by-step tutorial than creativity. That's a good point. That's a good point. If you're creating your own. So what I would do if I was going to be like, write a to-do app, I would just write and start from an empty file and go from there. That's what I would do. All right, you guys. I think the answer is yes, because we've got something here that looks like it mutates it somehow. I didn't know you could do that in Python. I believe the answer is yes, though we're going to find out. So we got a starter point, and then we're going to manipulate. Although, actually, it should be fine. Yes. Oh, like Y1. Okay. So this should be different. Y3 should be like this, and then this should be the matmulp afterwards. Okay. It's not a underscore method. I clicked yes, but you meant no? Really? So it might not be different? What does this mean? Out Z3. Oh. I put Y3. Ooh, it doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter that much. Oh, it's because I'm over here. Torch at matmulp Y3. Okay. This computes. Okay, we're going to find out. So Neva, are you right or wrong? Python. What is this file called? Tutorial. Python tutorial. All right, we're going to find out, you guys. It's different. Oh, there's an error. Why is there an error? Hold on. Wait. Ignore the error. Ignore the error. Okay. Not implement. Okay. D type equals float 16. Ignore the error. Wait, it's fine. We don't need to worry about the error. Torch dot. There we go. Okay. RAG is just one away. It's one way. You can do it multiple ways. That's a good point. That's a really good point. For RVC, you need very good indexing. My number one request is still Keith David. Keith David is the best. Here we go, you guys. They are different as far as we can tell. Wait. It looks different. The answer is different. There we go. You got the answer. The answer is yes. It's 50-50, right, you guys? So the answer is yes. Y3 on line 10 is different than line 3 on line 12. Neva, how do they do this? How do they do this? You and I both thought it was not going to be different. Apparently it is. It's like prompt engineering. You can do it a bit more than just take all the previous contexts. Yes, people do make RAG and similar techniques. Sounds more like they actually are. Hey, Madman Energy, welcome on in. Good to see you. Making a shift into this field, working on an AAS in AI software. All right, so some education there. Learning Python now. I'm just quietly sitting in the back. Dope stream. Thank you, Madman Energy. Appreciate it. All right, you guys. So the answer is Y3 got mutated. Y3 got mutated. Neva, how is this working? I didn't know. Basically, techniques, useful words, buzzwords. Yeah, forecasting. Yep. He's a awesome voice actor from Halo. Oh, got it. Okay. What's a big number plus another big number? I'd have to math that out. Oh, you're asking questions there. Here, I'll ask the AI. We'll ask the AI to answer that question. There you go. What's the answer? Let's see if the answer... I don't even care if it's right. I don't even care if it's right. 944, is that what the answer is? 944? Stephen Blum, the voice actor. Dina, yeah. Prompt engineering and RAG have very different use cases. You can fine-tune the model. I'm ready for your first command. Yes, let's do the math. Do the math, you guys. Equals. Ooh, what did we do there? I'm not used to that. Okay. Almost there, probably. Oh, wait, you're specifying out DA. Oh, yeah. 947. Which one's right? I'm just curious. Calculator. All right, we're going to find out what the real answer is. We're going to figure out what the 593 plus 354. 947. Hey, K-Hora, you were off. The AI and the calculator got it right. You're off by a few digits, though. You're only a few digits, though. Only a few digits. That's no big deal. Like if you're looking at signature, Rust C is molt tensor out. Got it. Const mutate. Immutable. Got it. See, told you. Did you? Did you? All right, you guys, let's keep going. All right, let's end that poll because we all got weird answers there. We didn't know, bro. What are we doing today? How's it going there, Krishna, good to see it. We're doing Pytorch tutorials. We're going to become Pytorch experts together, you guys. Pytorch experts together. All right, let's do some aggregations. All right, let's aggregate now. Okay, so let's do AGG equals, was it tensor.sum? Was that right? Is that right? Print AGG. Okay, and we should also print tensor, I feel like. Okay. And let's do an F string, so that way we can see what our variables are here. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. I'm so used to rounding. Are you? Yeah, I do some math rounding there. Got a little bit of max rounding. Max out your CUDAs. Yeah. You got to max out those CUDAs. Use my tensor cores. Yeah. I like it. All right, let me close that right there. Okay. So we will continue onward with our tutorial here. All right, so the answer is, and there's also something with an item, right? So you can do an item, so item equals agg.item, like that. Can we do that? Is that something you can do? Let's find out. Did we get that right? Or did we get it wrong? Oh, we got it right. Look at that right there. All right, that allows you to pull out the actual final value, the item from the value. Current song name, please, bro. I want this song, so you can give it the name. All right. We are playing, let's find out here. Final Boss from Miyu. Final Boss from Miyu. All right, so I'll let you know over there. All right, so it's called Final Boss by MYUU. There you go. There you go, and it's free. It's a free music on YouTube. Creative Commons. Does your PC have broccoli inside? I believe it might have a shape that looks like broccoli, potentially. Okay, thank you, bro. Yeah, no worries. So I've been making some fork of RVC to make it work on older hardware. I'm efficient enough to work on a 3060. Hey, very nice. You want it to work on a 1050 or better. That sounds like a good project there, K-Hora. Let us know how it goes. Send it on our Discord so we can keep up about it. Building neural network in Pytorch so we can customize neural network by our own. Oh yeah, Krishna. So we've done that before on our channel. We wrote our own neural network from scratch. Now we're learning Pytorch. Pytorch has a lot of primitives and methods that are pretty neat. Everything's included, including numpy-like features, which is really powerful. It allows you to build a fully connected graph using the same kind of syntax logic that you would in numpy. Like these @ operators, and it's an unbroken graph. It means that you can use it within your model, and it can also be hardware accelerated. Hey, there you go. Can you eat your PC? You probably could, but it wouldn't be a good idea. I do not recommend it. You look a bit like M. Who's that? Who's M? That song give me feeling of getting into work, like testosterone. Oh, got it. I see. Not work. You're thinking of a different word. I got you. My brother now came to watch on the stream. Really? Never, no way. I didn't know you had siblings. All right, let's get back over to our tutorial here. 12. We got a different number. Did we get a different number? We got 10 because we're doing it differently. Tensor add. Oh, you can do an add? Wait, hold on. Let's mess with the add real quick. I'm curious about this. Let's mess with the adding. Okay, so we got tensor dot add, and this will mutate it. Will that mutate it? Add underscore. Does that mutate it? Let's print the tensor, and then print the tensor afterward. This looks like a mutation. That looks like a mutation. What language to use in your project next week? Python. We're going to be using Python. For the most part, we're going to be using Python for the foreseeable future. Maybe a little JavaScript. We'll find out. Hey man, how's it going? I have a Lenovo Yoga 7. Hey, very nice. The problem is the laptop, after you shut it down, the fan still remains on. I have swapped to OS, reset BIOS, reset CMOS. Well, that sounds like a lot of extra work that you got to do there. To turn off the fan. Your fan. Oh, hey, Nate. No, I didn't see you over there. What if you have it to import numpy as MP? I missed your message. Hi, Nate. Note. Missed your message earlier. Good to see you. I didn't have the tab open. Don't ban me, please. Hey, Brandon. All right. I'm not planning to click any buttons. I'm not clicking any buttons. Give it to my local repair shop, and those guys kept it for 2 months and couldn't solve the issue. 4 shops after that, no one could solve the issue. Can you suggest some fixes? I have no idea. You want the fan to remain on. I think it's a feature and not a bug. I think it's a feature, not a bug. Hey, Brosk. How's it going? Hello, Steven. Good to see you. Pick a random stream. It's the most likely Python. Yeah, exactly. After the number of streams that we have, you guys, Python's the one. Add star. This is YouTube guideline. Will not break. Also, you got what I said. Thank you. All right, great to hear it. We're learning. Yep, we figured it out. We figured it out. Thank you for doing that, because it can catch it, right? We know what you're saying, though. We know what you're saying. Okay, let's keep going. So, will this mutate it? I'm curious about that. Was it going to mutate? All right, let's find out. Can you yell something? What do you want? What do you want? Did that? Yeah, that mutated it. Check it out. It mutated it, you guys. That's beautiful. So it added 5 to everything. It just added 5 to all the things. Can we do this, though, is my question. Can we say plus equal 5? I think yes. Will this work? Leroy Jenkins. All right, Leroy Jenkins. Just right in. Was that World of Warcraft? I remember that. That was a good video. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, so we've got a poll for you guys. I'm curious to see if you get this. Let's see. Start poll. All right, let's add a new poll here. Is this valid syntax? Valid syntax. Syntax is when we say tensor plus equals 5. Yes or no? Do you think that's valid syntax? I think yes. I haven't tried it before, or have I? Maybe I have, and I just haven't used it right. Can you yell? I love Pytorch? What? Why? Wait. What do you mean? I mean, I could say I love Pytorch, but yell? I'm not gonna yell that much. Dropping frames? Are we? We look good. We're good. Everything's green. 0 dropped frames. 0 dropped frames right here. You can see it right there. 0 dropped frames. We're doing good today. Okay. I love Pytorch. That's about as much as I'm going to say that. I do love it. I think it's great. So in general, you have output parameter or methods using method underscore for mutating. The underscores equals mutation. Got it. Got it. So if we did this, that wouldn't mutate it. But if we did that, that does mutate. So mutate, not mutate. Okay. Good to know. Okay. So this should mutate, right? That should mutate. So we should see a number above 10. I think every value in that list will be above 10 when we do this. I think that's the answer, you guys. How's it going, the gamers world? Good to see ya. I don't even know what that is. Well, we're writing some Pytorch. It's some Pytorch. It's a tensor. It's a mutation. It's supposed to mutate. However, this is a tensor. Does the Pytorch framework support mutation using this syntax? That's what the question is. All right, dual boot with Windows, Linux, Raspberry Pi with Linux, which is okay and safe. Well, dual booting, you don't need to do dual booting anymore. You don't. Dual booting isn't necessary because you can have Windows, right? You can have Windows and you can use Windows subsystem for Linux, right? Windows subsystem for Linux, WSL. You don't need to dual boot anymore. If you want to dual boot, it's fine. It's totally fine. You just partition the drive and you use the partitions that in the file system that supports on both Windows and Linux. I don't think you need to do that though. My brother's now watching the stream when he's used the burn library. Ooh, the burn library in Rust. Yeah. WSL guide, please. The guide is actually, I don't think you don't have to do very much. All right. So WSL on Linux. Oh, on Windows. On Windows. Allows developers to run a GNU Linux environment, including command line tools, utilities, applications directly on Windows without overhead of traditional virtual machines or a dual boot setup. See? I told you, you don't need to do a dual boot anymore. You've got WSL, you guys. You can make your own OS called Steven O operating system. We could. How do you get started? Install, simply run WSL -- install in a PowerShell as administrator. That's how you get started. That's how you get started. Ready to go. Just ask the AI for, okay, got it? Nice. Some Linux perf stuff can't be used in WSL. Oh, that's understandable because you're still running Windows. Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to find out, will it mutate the way I want it to? Here we go. We're going to run it. Here we go. We're going to find out what the answer is. The answer is it didn't, but it didn't crash. And here's the answer. The valid syntax was actually the question. So technically, if you answered yes, you got the right answer because it is valid syntax. It didn't mutate, though. It didn't mutate. It didn't crash, so it should be valid, and it is valid. It counts. It didn't break. So you know what? If you answered yes, you got it right. Although I wanted it to go a step further and actually mutate the tensor. Alex Honnold, hey, wow, how's it going there, Ellie? Ellie does stuff. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. The free climber, right? The free climber that climbed that really tall building and all the mountains without any safety harnesses. Alex Honnold, I know what you're talking about. All right. So those of you who answered yes, good job. Because valid syntax, the answer is yes. Did it do what I want? Nope, it sure didn't. It didn't do what I wanted. All right. Let's comment that out for a moment. And now it's unmute. Oh, wait. Wait, no, it didn't. Okay. It's just because I was printing the other tensor up there. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, oh wait, it does mutate. It does do what I want. Hold on. Oh, it did do what I want. Okay, that makes, all right. Now it makes sense because what happened was Neva was saying that you can do add or not add for mutate. I deleted that. So now it should be in the 15 range. Hey, there it goes. Okay. It should be the same as add. It looks like it's actually mutating it. Yep, there it is. Okay. It actually is mutating it. It's the same as add underscore, right? It's the same as add underscore. This is the equivalent. All right, now I'm happy. We all won, you guys. We all won. The best way to mutate is get Omnitrix. What is that? Omnitrix. What is Omnitrix? What is Omnitrix? Oh wait, this is a Ben 10 thing. Okay, gotcha. This is a cultural. It's a cultural thing. It's a watch-like alien device from Ben 10 that allows the wearer to alter the DNA and transform it into various alien species. All right, yeah, of course. The foundation of the show. Got it. Understood. All right, let's go back to our tutorial, you guys. Let's see if we can finish it. I would love to finish this tutorial today. Okay, so we're going to do tensors to numpy. I think now we're in the basics here. This is like numpy basic stuff. This is going to be really easy. Maybe we can start a little bit of the next tutorial as well before we head out. We're not done yet, but we will. We will be shortly. All right, tensor to numpy. So we've got a tensor, and then I believe we just say dot to numpy, right? All right, let's hide this. Let's hide that. And that there. All right, so let's close these. Bring this down over here. Just wondering, what are we doing? All right, Wixils. We are Wixils. We are doing Pytorch tutorials. We're going to start from the very beginning, which we did earlier this week on Monday, and we're going to go all the way to the very end. We're going to do all the Pytorch tutorials. We're going to become Pytorch experts together, you guys. Ali, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You joined the right channel for software engineering. We write code by hand. We do use a little bit of AI. Hey, Kyle, good to see you. Welcome on in. All right, let's get going. All right, so we've got our dot to numpy. Our dot to numpy. All right, so our numpy, I'll just say n equals tensor dot numpy. There we go. It's called numpy, but you can call it numpy. You use 0 AI. That's true. On stream we use very little AI. Although what's really ironic about this is we're writing code that is an AI framework. It's built for AI, Pytorch, right? So there's some irony there. All right, so let's do print f string n equals. There we go. Let's do a little bit of this. S /. Okay. Right, true, fair. I know, right? Isn't that weird? Using Windows subsystem for Linux will damage my main Windows. No, it will not. It is designed to specifically work better than doing a dual boot or another approach with the VirtualBox. It's designed specifically to work very well with your Windows. You want WSL. WSL is native to Windows. How long have you been using Linux? Decades. For very many years. It's like many decades, you guys. More than 2. Or no, 2 decades at least is what I could say. Oh, hi, Kyle. First person to code AI without the AI help is some good work. We're doing some good work here. In fact, your main Windows probably runs WSL for something. Oh, so it already has WSL running. That's a good point. All right, so that will give us a numpy array. So as you can see here, we've got a tensor, a numpy array, and I believe we can also go a step further, right? T.add. We don't need to do that. I don't want to bother with that. Oh, will a change in the tensor reflects the numpy array? No way. Okay, this is important. We got to know this. I was about to skip over this, you guys. Thank you for the guide. Hey, yeah, you're welcome. The shenanigans the Windows does for WSL to work fast are truly hilarious. Are they really? I've not looked. Good night, bro. Bye. Meet you tomorrow. Sounds good. Sounds good, Claude. Happy that you stopped by. What distro have you tried and what do you recommend? Ubuntu is a really good starting point. You could also do Mint. There's also Omarchy. Those are great ones. I like XFCE Linux. XFCE Linux. This one's great. It revitalizes a very old hardware and makes it run just as fast as modern hardware. Why would you not choose to run a very lightweight version of Linux that can accelerate your existing hardware? Hey, Pavant, good to see you. Welcome on in. Steven, did you ever meet Linus Torvalds? I've not met Linus Torvalds, although I have met Douglas Crockford and Steve Souders and some other folks. I don't know if you're familiar with them. They are some OG folks that have inspired me to be a good programmer. Is there essentially an eternally different? Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. OS inside Windows called the hypervisor, which runs Windows and WSL. Hey, Java or Python, which is better? Python. Python's better. Java might be faster in some cases. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. All right, so let's do, this is neat. This is very neat. I didn't know you could do this. I did not know you can do this. Watch. Tensor plus equals 100. It will reflect not only the numpy, it will reflect as well the tensor. I didn't know that this was going to happen. Look at that. Look at that. I mutated it here, but it still was represented here. Isn't that amazing? I was not expecting that. I didn't know they were linked. Did you guys know that would work? Xfce is a desktop environment, right? Which distro do you like though? Debian. I like Debian. I like CentOS, fine. Debian, Cent. Those are good ones. I like Debian and Cent. Those are my two favorites. There's also Alpine, right? Alpine works great. Alpine's good for containers. So I'm partial to each. I'm fine with all of them. I started on Debian. Then I went to CentOS and Alpine. Java's faster. People, yep, use less exceptions and more robust. So more robust. Python is much fun and easier. Yep. I like Neva's descriptions. Neva, what you're describing is great. What's your opinion on vibe coding? Coding without AI and all the minimal AI usage? I recommend using all the AI you possibly can get your hands on. I do every day, all the time, constantly. I've got terminal windows all over my desktop right now that you can't see. You like Fedora. Oh, okay, got it. Fedora, I think that has Xfce. Nice. Got it. Okay. Kunal, that's great. That's very nice. What do you advise someone who is new to TensorFlow and wants to learn Pytorch, like any good roadmap or something like that? Yep, that's what we're doing today. So what we've done today is we're going through all of the Pytorch tutorials, and we're going to become experts. You and I are going to become experts together on our stream. We're going to do it. It's going to happen. All right, it looks like we just finished. We just finished this. Oh, so you can do the same thing there. We're good. We're good. So you can mutate the numpy array, and I just think it's great. Oh, great. Yeah, that's what's the plan. Can you say Python 20 times? We've pretty much said Python 20 times already. If you count the number of times we said Python. Watch all Steven's content, and you will be well off. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate it. It's so good to have you here, Kyle. You know what? Kyle, is there a way? Oh, you know what we got to do, you guys? Because you're here, we got to do this. We got to click the button. We're going to gift some memberships. Kyle, here we go. We're gifting up some memberships. There you guys go. For you guys who are being here, you got them gift memberships going. All right, there you go. If you're familiar with NumPy, you know how Pytorch, for the most part. Exactly, you guys, exactly. All right, you guys, you got some gift memberships there for those of you who are here. From today, a special day. We'll do some more gift memberships tomorrow. We got some going over there. Looks like we got Kunal. You got some memberships. Drewy Pope, and Houdini, and Talk and Ball. Talk and Ball and Houdini and Drew Pope. Hey, you're Avi. You're also a member. Hey, look at that. What a bonus. Let's go. You guys, it's great. Hey, Kyle, so I was about to ask you. Talk and Ball, thank you for coming a member. Kyle, can you get memberships yet? Or can your channel get that? I want to be able to go live and, visit you on stream. That's what I want to do. Hey, let's go in there. Kiki Cocky. Kiki Coke. How do you say your name? Cocky. Oh, Cocky. How's it going, Cocky? Smooth. How's it going, bro? What are you building? We are going through all of Pytorch tutorials. We're going to do all of them, start to finish. We started on Monday, and we're going to continue down the pipe. So now we just finished with this phase. We're off the data loaders, you guys. Cocky, sounds good? Okay, sounds good. All right, you guys, so good to have you here. With members, join the Discord. Oh, yeah, exactly. We've got a Discord, too, you guys. If you want to know what it is, we have it there. What are your thoughts about Rust being the next most popular systems language? My thought is yes. I think the answer is yes. Not only is it super powerful, fast, and performant, it's got a lot of type safety built in. Most languages do at compile time. Additionally, it's got more than that. It's got memory safety and concurrency safety. You can't get all of those together pretty much in any other language, and the performance of Rust. So I think it's going to be the next system language. Steven, you're currently backed up your work and can't focus on content, but all right. It just hits over 100 subs, which arguably is the hardest part. Nice, Kyle. That's great to hear. All right, as soon as you get the ability to receive memberships and other things like that, let me know. I will click some buttons Bruh. I thought about Rust being a new systems language. Yeah, it's a good one. How about doing a Rust stream? Oh, we have. We've done some Rust before. We've done some Rust streams. We're currently doing Pytorch though. Cool, Kyle. Sounds good. All right, you guys. So we got a little bit of time left before we head out. Let's do a little bit of data loading, and then we will wrap up. This will be the last part of today. The last part of today, you guys. We'll check them out. Sounds good. Yeah, we've done a lot of Rust streams. In fact, we have a whole tutorial about we've gone through all the Rust tutorials in the example, the Rust by example tutorials. It's one of our classes. It's the only class we've got on our YouTube. Steven. So if you go over here into courses, it's just one. We only have one, and it's all Rust. 37, and they're great. They're great. We go through every single example. All right, you guys. Let's go to a new file here. All right, so let's do we'll call it data loading tutorial. We're gonna name it something that we won't get mixed up on. We gotta make sure that we are not getting mixed up on it. Torch. Rust is pretty decent for system stuff. If you're willing to write it correctly, yeah. If you have to be comfortable with unsafe in order to do system stuff for real though, that's true. You do, because you have to do a lot of system level stuff. Hey, you got the Rust emblems going over there. I like that. And now you are a member. You get member videos too. Yeah, that's right. You get the member videos. If you need 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs to get monetized and get a membership, I think. Okay. Got it, Torva. Got it. All right. It's nicer inline ASM syntax than C. Has some nicer stuff around the nolias. What is that? Nolias than C? Did I spell that right? I don't even think. Gotta go by. Brendan, thank you for stopping on in. It's good to have you here. I would ruin my PC 100% for sure. Would you? All right. No, I think you're good. Hey, Brendan, it was great to have you here. Appreciate it. Good to have you here. All right. So let's go a step further now. We're going to, what file is this called? This is called Python data. Okay. Oh, wait. L? Did we not save it? Python data. There we go. Okay. No alias. Got it. No alias is how LLVM writes it. Okay. I didn't know that. All around the no alias stuff. And then C. Sounds good to me. All right. We're going to do some data loading, guys, and then we're going to wrap up today. This will be the last bit. So let us type all this. I want to... What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this out and make it easy so we can see it a little bit easier while we type. Let's bring our window up here. Make that like that. All right, looks good to me. Looks good to me. Okay. Let's close this. All right, Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, you joined the right channel for software engineering. That's what we're doing today. We're learning Pytorch. We're going to learn all the Pytorch. We're going to become Pytorch experts together. Rust also has much less annoying stuff around strict aliasing with types. Does it? I feel like Rust is very, very strict. Though you get used to it after a while. You do. You really get used to it. I would only do systems programming on a virtual machine. Can't risk it. There you go. You're thinking the right choice there. Yeah, you don't want to crash your kernel while you're running it. That is a rough. What kind of funny is you picked up Rust because you started to play Rust and thought, why not, right? Why not? Exactly. Okay, so data. So we'll call this X data with a capital X equals data sets. We got to import more though. We have to say from torch.utils.data import date. Let's see, import data set. Okay, import data set like that. And then we got to do more, guys. C is telling you you can't. Rust allows you to tramute all over the place, but C won't. C won't let you. It's fun. You don't like adding extra steps in development. Sometimes seemingly simple architecture changes take days. They sure do, right? They sure do. It is nice to have simplicity though. It is nice to have simplicity. All right. Also, lots of imports and libs are C or C++. There's so many. There's so many. All right. Data sets dot. There's something built in. So from Torch Vision. Torch Vision, import data sets. From Torch Vision again, dot transforms, import to Tensor. Okay. That one seemed like a given. Do we really need it? We already know how to do a to Tensor. And then we want matplotlib. Well, I don't think we need matplotlib usually, but import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. X data equals fashion mnist, I believe, right? Okay, fashion mnist. Root equals data. And train equals true. Download equals true. Download. And then we're going to have transform equals to Tensor. Okay. Then we can also load our test data, or our Y. Y data equals, that's not test. That's a lowercase x. Data sets dot, well, it's the same thing. Just grab this here. Lowercase. And this is train false, I believe, right? Yeah, identical. We do some quick, easy copy pasting there, you guys. Then we can just run that, and then it will give us some output. Try it. All right. Let's wrap this up here, you guys. Oh, did we type it wrong? Oh, we did. We typed it wrong. Data sets. There we go. Like that. Okay. Data sets. Just wanted to share with you, Stephen bought an MK1610 white esports keyboard. Oh, wait, Krishna, I'm kind of curious about that. Let's take a look. You said a MK1610 keyboard. What does that look like? Ooh, wait, is it between which one of these? Is it one of these? There's a lot of different keyboards here. Hold on. No, those are sponsored. Here we go. Is it this one right here? Is it that one? That one looks great. Esport keyboard. It's white and black keys. Okay, got it. So it's like this. Yeah, it's that one. Nice. It looks great. You started with C# and then learned C because of the system structures. Such to learn that use Rust now and skimming over C++ once in a while, just like Y sometimes. Torva, I like your approach. I remember doing C# too. I remember some C# there. We did a lot of C#, especially because I'm in Seattle world over here. And Seattle is where Microsoft is from, right? Over there in Redmond, Washington. They also have buildings here, some towers. Yeah, flip with Kyle. I only learned what the project requires. Yeah, there you go, Kyle. You're like a true entrepreneur. You know, you don't need to learn things up front. You just barrel through and you figure it out along the way. You're doing it. You're doing it. That's how I do it. That's how I learned as well. Because you got burnt out. Well, it can get overwhelming. It certainly can. Because you're doing work, you're accomplishing goals and learning all at the same time, which I think is the best way to do it. I think it's the best way to do it. All right, let's load our test data as well. How do we do that? Test data. So did we grab that already? All right, so we downloaded test data. Labels. All right, we'll do just a little bit of this. We'll type this out and then we're gonna wrap up. You're amazing, Krishna. You're amazing. Thank you. That's really great feedback. I appreciate it. All right, let's close this window and okay, madam. Good night. All right, sounds good. It's good to see you. It's really good to see you. We're gonna wrap up here and then we're going to head out because we got other things to take care of. I believe. Let me double check my time. 1 second. I gotta check my calendar real quick. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we've got 10 minutes, you guys. We've got 10 minutes. You look like a robot. Hey, how's it going there, Alper? Good to see you. I'm learning so as I go for a type checker. You did spec out the common mistakes by asking people. Never. All right, yep, that's a good way to do it. I think you're right. Thanks for the membership. You're Avi. Oh, you appreciate it. Yeah, it was good to have you here. You got selected. 20 more minutes, and I'll gift 5 more memberships. I do got to get going. I do got to get going, Kyle. And thank you. You don't need to gift any more memberships. You are number one. You are number one. You're like the number one gifter. You win. You win from the gifting perspective. Thank you. Thank you for the hundreds, Kyle. I see you over there, Kyle. Thank you. Appreciate it. Because some stuff you're doing wrong architecturally would ruin your project. You can have some problems there. Labels underscore map equals. Oh. Hold on, my timer's going off. Hey, how's it going there, the goat? Good to see you, the goat. BRB. Okay, we're back. All right. Hey, the goat. Welcome on in. We're going to wrap up here. We're going to do this. So this is very odd. This map looks weird. Why are they doing a map like this? This is odd. This is not what you should see in a tutorial. It should be an array. That should be an array. We're going to change it to an array. We're going to make it work as an array is what we're going to do. That's what we're going to go. All right. T-shirt. And we're going to have trouser. T-R-O-U-S-E-R. Yeah, it is. Didn't find a book that got universally recommended by the people you asked. They all recommended C book. At least mentioned it, so I then picked up C. C has got some really good books. It does. It really does. I know it does. I skipped all of them, though. I just figured out what I needed to. Was also useful for older system structures and understanding. Nice. Take care, Madman Energy. It was good to see you. Cool stuff, people. I'll be around. Thank you for stopping on by. We'll see you. We'll see you next time. All right, let's keep going, you guys. So pull over. And we'll got the dress. Let me see how fast we can type here. Coat. And we got a sandal. We also got a shirt. Just a regular shirt instead of a t-shirt. We got bag. And then we've got an ankle boot. What? Why not just call it a boot? Ankle boot. I'm frustrated with that. I don't want it to be an ankle boot. I want it to be just a boot. The C programming language that's the book. That's the title of the book. Really, really good book. Nice. Grinding the coding and the e-sport as well. Both at the same time, e-sport and the coding. Nice. You want to become perfect in both fields. That is actually pretty special skill talent that you've got there. If you could be very good at, having that high response rate in an e-gaming, right, esports, that means that you've got a good skill to keep your mind is like really powerful, I think, right? I think it's like a good foundation to be really fast, very, very efficient, and you have coding knowledge. You can't state enough how good that book is. It's a really good book. Almost everything in there is still correct. It's a good one, and it has lasted throughout the ages. Figure. So we need to label array. And we need to be label underscore map equals a dictionary comprehension for X in range label array. I like this song. This is a great song. For X in, I'll say for LN. For LN, you guys. Specifically stuff about ASCII not being universal and about how they represent integers being a bit more wild in the old time. It was the Wild West then. We didn't know how to treat bits, did we? We sure didn't. They were whatever we wanted the bits to be. You want that to be an integer bit? Okay, what about a bigger integer? Nope. Only was it a short? You want it to be a short integer? Okay, 16 bits. Other than that, literally just the 2 is all correct. Oh, got it. Okay. Nice, Neva. Okay, so L, we call, I believe it is L colon, label array, L. Print, label map. Let's confirm this looks good. Okay. Python. What's this called again? Data. Did it work? Range. Didn't like it. Why? Did I type it wrong? List object cannot be interpreted as an integer? Oh, I need to do len. That's really I'm being silly. Okay. Len. Used to be wild. It was so wild. 14 bits or 6, whatever. You can do all the bits. It doesn't matter anymore. So many bits, you guys. I learned with computers and programming's perspective that is 700 pages full of agnostics. And then just picked up C. What I needed at the end, basically learned the majority of the language. Nice. Torva, that's a pretty fun learning journey you got there. Especially learning like the abstracts before you even get into coding. So for me, I started learning coding, at 11. There was no direction or whatever. It was just, teach yourself coding. I did have some, so I did learn from a book because I'm that old. I'm in my 40s, you guys. I learned from a book. It's called Sam's Teach Yourself C++. And it came with a Borland C compiler and a C++ compiler. I followed the book. I copied and pasted it. Well, you couldn't. Yeah, I typed from the book, and I wrote programs, and then I modified them and I messed around with them. That's how I learned. And then I kept doing that over and over and over. It was a lot of fun. Is it gonna work now? Is it gonna work now? There we go. Look at that. We built it. All right. Figure plot. Okay, let's grab our figure here. Oh wait, we have 8 minutes, you guys. We have 8 minutes. Soki, you have a question about a decision? Can I ask you? Absolutely, Soki. Ask us. Ask away. You also have chat here who's very knowledgeable. You got very smart people here in chat. Yeah, the book was written in C because you wanted to learn. Just picked up C just because you wanted to. You got multiple notifications that I got a membership. That's my first time to become a member on YouTube. Hey, you're obvious. That's great. Well, I'm glad that we got to be here to be the first membership that you got on YouTube. That is kind of exciting. That is very amazing. Fig size equals 8,8. And then we're going to say cols, rows equals 3 by 3. We're going to figure out what we're going over here. For I in range. Wow, we're going to do some stepping here. Cols times rows plus 1. Okay. Ampersand, multiplication, colon. Let's see, simple IDX. Why simple IDX? Why is it simple IDX? Can we just call it IDX? Is there multiple IDXs? There's just one IDX. Oh, sample index. Got it. I'm just gonna call it index IDX equals torch.randint len. What are we lenning here? Training data, which we called x data, and size. Wow, there's a lot to type here. Size equals 1 comma the item. So this is going to grab one sample. It's going to get one random sample. Okay. Let's make sure this works before we head on out. Okay. Looks good? Okay, perfect. So we grabbed one random sample. Image label. mg label equals x data. IDX. Let's see here. Yep, looks good. Okay. Figure.add subplot. Subplot rows, cols, and I? Do we have I defined anywhere? Oh, we do. We have I defined over there. Right here. I define's right there. Okay. Plot title. plt.title is going to be, the name of the label map. Okay, got it. Label map. Although, why do we have to do that? Do we need the label map? Is that the only place we're using the label map? Did they really have us do that? You don't need to do that. Label. Oh, label. Okay, so that is going to be the actual label and the map. Well, see, it's the indexing by numbers. So we can just put the array there. We don't need it to be a map, right? It can be this. We can just say, we don't even need it to be a map. Array, right? Label, where do we call it? Label array, yeah. Labels array, okay. It's going to be the, what was it? Label? All right. I think we can change it up later though. Okay. PLT.axis off. So we're not going to draw the axis. We don't need this one right here. There's no need. Hey, Drawing Brothers, good to see you. Welcome on in. My daughter was painting Uh-oh. You've been cleaning that? Oh, Kyle, that's not a good medium. That is not a good medium to paint with. You don't want to paint with that. That's a problem. That is a little bit crazy. Hey, Steven, we have 4 custom emojis. Yeah, we do. I can provide you with multiple emoji variants according to the channel, whatever you like. All right, let's do that. You're Avi. Send me a DM on Discord. Send me a direct message on Discord. We got 3 minutes left, you guys. It was very odd at first. Yeah, I would think so. Steven RUX, how's it going there? Ox0. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. We are good. We are good to go. We're good to go. We're very comfortable. I switched to C. Drawing Brothers. Nice. Getting some C in there. I use a lot of C at PubNub. At my company, you guys. I use a lot of C. All right, let's keep going. Yeah. All right, so we're almost there. Got the kids. Yeah, sounds like a lot of work. What was that, a yes or a no? I'm going to say we're comfortable. You can figure out. Well, here, I'll let you know. All right, so this is me. You can find me on LinkedIn, you guys. I'm Steven Blum, CTO at PubNub. Started the company many years ago, multiple decades. We raised a lot of money. We're at Series E. We've got 1 billion devices on our network. Multiple devices, mobile devices. We got 68 patent claims granted. I actually have the patents. They're in my name, you guys. 25 years in tech. We've been doing a lot. Now we're coding with you guys live on YouTube. We're streaming now. We are streaming with you guys. Comfortable enough to share some of the wealth with me. There's a problem with that. No good deed goes unpunished. Bruh, LOL, Sanko. How's it going? Good to see you. Yep, now we're having fun on YouTube, you guys. That is the way. That is what we're going to do. C is harder for blind people. I think any programming would be challenging. I think any of it is challenging. All right, let's go back to our text editor. So we got to get going, you guys. I am running out of time. I've got a minute left. Let's see if we can get our code going. I think we can do it. We're right there. We're right at the beginning. Let's see if we can get this plot here. So plt.image, mishow, img.squeeze.cmap equals, cmap equals, what is that, cmap? Gray. All right. I don't know why we want to do gray. I don't think it's necessary to do gray. And then we do a plot show. plt.show. All right, did we do it, you guys? Is it going to work? I don't know. We're going to find out. We got a problem later. img.squeeze. I got to spell with you there. Typo. Hey, we did it. Look at that. All right, so now we just did some data loading. All right, we did it. We did it with the 40 seconds to spare. You and your Malbolge level. Yep, exactly right. The Malbolge. Someday we'll do it. Someday. Torva. I know. If you think about it, which one's harder, C or Malbolge? I think one of them is a little more challenging. All right, you guys, we had a lot of fun today. Thank you so much for joining in, learning some Pytorch. We're going through all the tutorials. Usually, we will be doing more of these throughout the week, and we still will be. We're going to head out now, you guys. I got to go. We hit our time limit. Me at the gym, deadlift. I guess you take the stairs. Yeah, take the stairs. I like taking the stairs. I usually do. It's faster than the elevator, right? Isn't it faster than the elevator? Unless it's a very tall building. All right, you guys, we succeeded. We got it working pretty quickly. We made some modifications that I felt like make more sense, right? There's no need for this. There's no need for a label map. It's not necessary. Why did they do it? Why? I don't get it. It's been a pleasure. Yep, it's absolutely good to see you guys, Torva. Steven, yet again. I appreciate it, Torva. It's so good to have you here. Neva, it was good to have you as well. Soki, great as well. Well, Drawing Brothers. Senko, Oxo. We got Kyle, if you're here. You're Avi. All excellent to have you guys here. I'm scrolling through the chat to see if I missed anyone. So good to have you guys here. All right, you guys, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing more Pytorch tutorials. We're going to continue with the data sets here. So the data set will continue on this tomorrow. Creating a custom data set for your files. Yes. So I'm curious about this part because I usually import the data myself and transform it myself. What if we used all of the existing frameworks that allow us to do this more easily? I'm listening, Kyle. It's good to see you. We're headed out now. Data through multiple color divs is very cool. That was fun, wasn't it? Can we explore more and make it more advanced? Yeah, so I still have that up here so you can see. I believe Torva drew a watch, and now I'm drawing over it again. And we also have this here, right? So we did two versions. We did the draw canvas with HTML5 canvas, and we did it with divs, HTML5 divs. Bye-bye, you guys. Sanko, good to see you. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.